No, 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 counter, no, no. Zelda is your... Zelda is my dots? Remember, I have pink hair. Come on. Oh wow, this is pathetic. Hey everybody, it's Nintendo 100 here with Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we finally reached Pacific Log Town, the strange, well, the place that May said she saw that strange Pokemon flying across the sky. And some people in the town also mentioned a strange Pokemon, as well as this place known as Sky Pillar, which seems to be very strange and possibly a place of plot significance. So in this video, are we going to find out more about that mysterious Pokemon? Nope. Instead, we're going to fly to Pacific Log, and what's with these two team members? I haven't seen them before. I must have gotten them off screen. Can you guys guess what I'm gonna do next? Obviously, I'm gonna have a fish fry. I'm gonna cook up a Relicanth, a Wailord, and a Slowflake. Yay. Slowflake is now officially a species of Pokemon, of course. Anyway, let's fly back to Pacific Log. And Shiny Skarmory, take me away. Anyway, I need to stop saying that so much. Anyway. But what we want to do is there's a specific, well, there's a couple of different paths I technically through this rapids. Screw you, wild encounter. Anyway, stupid Wingull. I have seen enough of you in black and white. Okay, am I the only one who gets confused why there are so many just randomly weak Pokemon that you'll find in like the post game of Black and White? Like, there are trainers. They're using Rattatas, they're using Kakunas, they're using Beedrills. Why? Is it just for the Pokedex? Anyway, I think you want to go this way, and that is a jerk place to put a trainer. Anyway, win or lose, you'll never know until you try. Actually, that's actually not too bad advice, actually. Well, the thing is, I guess the fact is, Pokemon is actually full of a lot of good advice, but nobody really cares. And Fisherman Ronald, McDonald, and he's got a Magikarp. And as you saw, he's got 6 Pokemon, so this is going to be very boring. Yay, 6 Magikarps. So, just a bunch of Shadow Balls. Woo, and unnecessary critical hit on a level 19. Anyway, and also, yeah, off screen, I think PS had to gain 2 levels, and no, I'm not going to switch out. I'm just going to be going against Magikarps, and actually, no, I'm not, because I'm going against a Gyarados. But anyway, and Intimidate. Oh yeah, I'm so scared. You're lowering my attack stat, which I never even use. Well, except, well, wait a minute. Shadow Ball's physical in this game, I forgot about that. Which, okay, I seriously just now recently learned this. I admit, I promised myself I wouldn't talk about Chugga Conray's LP too much, but the fact is I think he does know the game better than I do, I admit it. But, I didn't know in Generation 3, apparently, the special and physical, like, move differences, it's based off type. So like Thunderbolt, being an electric attack, it's special, and apparently ghost moves are physical. Why? I mean, does that make any sense at all? But anyway, I really don't care. It's not like I'm using Shadow Ball on these guys anyway. But anyway, God, I need to stop saying anyway. Okay, I need to stop saying anyway, and I need to stop referencing Chugga Conray. Okay. Okay. Not gonna say it. I'm just gonna kill this Gyarados. And it's super effective. Insert the joke if you wish. And level 53. Awesomeness. Okay. See, I did say anyway. Dang it, I said anywhere. No, I do not want to switch. That's what happens when I just keep pressing the A button. Or the Z button, considering this is a keyboard, because I admit, yes, it's on an emulator. What a surprise. You guys should know this by now. Anyway, just another Thunderbolt. This is so boring. You would think a guy who carries around this many Gyarados, Gyarados, Gyaradusin? What is the plural for Gyarados? What is it? Huh. I never thought of that. That's a conundrum. Indeed. Why am I imagining a bunch of British guys sitting around in a bunch of fancy armchairs around a fire and saying that? Like, what is... I say, good lad, what is the plural for Gyarados? It's like, I don't know, it's about as perplexing a conundrum as the plural for platypus. Is it platypi, platypeople, platypus? What is it? That joke went on way too long than it. Anyway, yes, I just want to surf over here. Yay, Snowflake. And avoiding that battle, do it off screen, and anyway, just gonna avoid you too, but I want the item, yes, and a protein! Don't care about that right now, honestly. I think I want to go up into that rip current you see right there. Yeah, now, yeah, that one specific one. The one that, like, there's totally not a whole ton of other ones on the screen. So anyway, I want to head down here into this current right here. And, okay, I'm almost there. Pray to Arceus I get this right. Please, 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 I really don't want to mess this up. Please, come on. Yes! Okay. As you can see, there's a dive spot right here. Very mysterious why they'd have a random dive spot right here. And screw you, wild encounter. How dare you interrupt me, Tentacool. I will now hit you with a physical ghost move, which is physical for no reason. I still don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense. Oh well. But makes about as much sense as why PSI can fight so well in a dress. It's a dude. Anyway, so let's use dive, and yeah, not a fish to use dive. I love that nickname. But anyway, yes, underwater. Would have never guessed. Anyway, let's go through here, and love this music. I'm just gonna shut up for a minute. And wait a minute, what is this? What you're about to see, right here, is in my opinion, one of the biggest oversights, no pun intended, one of the biggest oversights of this entire game. See this right here? Press A. Visual Braille. Yeah. Braille. The language used by blind people. A series of dots or bumps that they can feel, and it'll represent letters for them. On a flat screen. Which and most likely, if you're playing the game, you can see. Unless you're this blind Zelda player. Why would they put Braille in a game? It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it really... There's no logical reason to me why they would do this. Did they think it'd be cool, or did they think it'd be like... I don't even know. But basically, translation for this is go up here. Dot. Or period. Whatever. So anyway, let's just use dive again. I don't have to go into the menu and everything. Anyway, let's just go back up with not a fish. And a sealed chamber. Interesting. As you can see, more Braille. Great. Now, you can go out and find translations for this, but basically what these all read is simply this cool little, I guess you could say it's kind of a little legend, myth, whatever you want to call it. And it basically goes like this. In this cave, we have lived. We owe all to the Pokemon. But we sealed the Pokemon away. We feared it. Those with courage, those with hope. Open a door. An eternal Pokemon awaits. Pretty cool sounding. Now, of course, change around that a little bit, and those with courage, wisdom, and power will obviously have the Triforce already, and you probably beat the game by now. Now this, I think it means... I don't remember the translation for this, but what you have to do is use dig. Why? I don't know. But the fact is, there's only one Pokemon on my team that can learn dig right now. I did not bother to get anything else. For those of you who just recently saw the News Checker Conroy video, shut up. I don't care if I'm doing the exact same thing as him. I don't care if I'm going to also be deleting Bulk Up. I kind of forgot I had Bulk Up on him anyway, considering I haven't used Blaziken in so many videos. But okay. Anyway, let's just use dig, and... Alright, use dig. And return to underwater, and what happens? The door opens. Why? First we have visual braille, and then apparently using dig to go underwater makes a door open. Why? I don't know. Let's just go in. But anyway, I do not... well, I don't care what the rest of that braille says. It's stupid anyway. Not that braille is stupid. I don't... Blind people are cool. Helen Keller. Woo! I really shouldn't have said that. Oh well. Anyway, what this says... First Relicanth, then Wailord. Or first comes Relicanth, blah blah blah. So anyway, let's put Relicanth in the front, and then, and with Wailord in the back. Let's read it again. Wait, what? Did I do it right? What? I could have sworn that was the order. And what? Are we being attacked by a moving truck? What? Okay, what? What? It sounded as if a door opened somewhere far away. I'm a little more concerned about the moving truck. What? Okay. But anyway, also with these rocks, if this formation looks at all familiar from other places we've seen in the game, well, you're about to find out why. Let's go. Metal Gear! Yeah, actually, speaking of that, just this morning I was actually playing the, demo for Metal Gear Solid, like, I think it's called Snake Eater 3D. I didn't really memorize the name. But, and now, before you guys start asking me, it's like, oh, is it good or anything? Fact is, I've never played Metal Gear before. I don't know anything about it. I just was going Leroy Jenkins on everything, just pulling out guns and whatever I could, and then rolling into guys, or doing what I assume was rolling into people. But, whatever. So, anyway, okay. Off the subject of Metal Gear. So, it said that it sounded like doors opened somewhere far away. Where have we seen these kind of... Where have we seen these strange rock formations? Here we have, again, the formation of those 6 rocks. Let's see. We saw one near Dewford, around Route 106. We saw one in the desert. And I believe there was one on the way down to Lily Cove from Fortree. That's it. So, let's see. How about we go to the desert first? Sora, if you're watching this, if you say anything, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to punch you through the screen. I don't know how, but anyway. And that probably just made my mic peak when I said but. But. Anyway. Oh, dang it, I've said anyway again. So, I'm gonna get out 747 again, just so I can have Rock Smash. Goodbye, Brock. Your name was hilarious. And those of you who do not get the joke, go sit in the corner and think about what you've done. Or what you haven't done. What you have failed to do. Anyway. Dang it, I said anyway again. Okay. So, almost said it again. Okay. So we want to break open this rock, of course. You guys know the drill already. I know I sound kind of bored in this video, but I just want to make videos so I can kind of keep up with Checker Conway. Because I've been doing this game for a lot longer than he has, and he already caught up with me. Which kind of sucks. I'll cut out random encounters if I counter any, but... Stupid sand! Screw you, sand shrew. Hey! That rhymes. And hey, okay, fine. I'll let not a fish have some battle time and everything. Considering we're probably never gonna see him again. Let's just use the one non-HM move that he's got. And yeah, you died. Blah 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 blah. Okay, hurry up. Yup. Okay, you're level 41. You got 200 HP, which is more than anything else on my team. And let's just slowly. Okay, as you can see, there's now a door open. What is in there? We will find out. Next Dragon Ball Z!